Hey guys, so it is not the morning, it is the afternoon, and I'm inspired to do a couple videos, so let's get right on to it. So I'm going to talk to you about why it's so difficult to keto adapt and what to do about it. So basically, kind of teaching you on what makes you store fat and how to get the frack rid of it. On keto, the right way. There's a wrong way. So here we go. So I'm going to explain in the opposite order of how to get rid of it, which you want to understand because, you know, you guys are watching me, that's what you want to hear first. But then I'm going to explain how you got there. Because without knowing how you got in this mess, those solutions I'm going to give right now is not going to work. Number one, sleep. Sleep between, and I'm going to go back to these subjects. Sleep. Sleep connected to the circadian rhythm, daylight cycles, bed by 10. Okay, these are fast solutions. You're going to have that first 90-minute window, that first sleep cycle. You're going to release growth hormone. You're going to burn fat from the workout earlier in the day. What else? Sleep. Sleeping 8, maybe 9 hours, but I think that 9 hours is too long. Yes, sleeping from 7 to 8, maybe and a half hours. But in that window, bed by 10, up by 6. For those who want to go to bed earlier, that's fine. For those who go to bed later, you ain't going to get the business. It just is what it is, unless you are young male and with no metabolic derangement. Number one, sleep. That is the number one way to lose weight, because that's when you actually lose weight, is when you're sleeping and your blood thickens and your heart rate drops so you can repair and your body can go into its action of fixing things. What else? Well, I should say I've been working really hard on my legs from 10 surgeries as a pro skateboarder. And that freaking buzzy leaf blower outside my window. I have to shut a window. Hold on 1 second, then I'm going to grab something. Dink, da-dink, dink. Buzzing sound. Not my favorite sound on the planet, I've got to admit. Alright, what else do we got here? Okay, here we go. I'm back. Hey guys. Okay, so what else? Sleep. Now, the next thing is your macros. If your macros are not in the right percentage, type, timing, you ain't gonna adapt. And if you try to keep mimicking carb meals as keto meals, you ain't gonna adapt. You guys are using almond flour, dairy, and people are like, you said dairy, what about butter? Well, butter has this much of the milk proteins and this much fat. And whey protein shakes, casein, and cheese have this much of the protein. Well, cheese has a lot of fat as well, but it still has those milk proteins like casein that are allergens to the body. They can create a low-grade inflammation within the body that you can't feel, but you just never have the energy that you need to get your day going, because you could have that dysbiosis or that low-grade inflammation. But let's go back to that list, because I know that's what you guys want to know about. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Okay. We got, your macros got to be on. I mean, I could do a 5-hour video on macros, right? What they are, what timing, and everybody's different, so stop asking for me to tell you what time. I say get up by 6 and eat your breakfast if you can. If you have the flexibility and the time to eat your breakfast upon awakening, to break the fast, to get your hormones back in the right order and rhythm, yes, that would be my number one suggestion. But not all of you guys can do that. What else? So we got the macros, we got the sleep. What about exercise? I don't know how many people, because I've got different packages on my website for keto coaching. I know. Keto coaching, and one of them is just a questionnaire option. Most of my packages have to do with having a consultation where I speak with you via Skype worldwide. So you guys who keep asking me, can I Skype you if you're in Tokyo? Yes. But with that said, I have one option. It's a cheaper option for people who fill out a questionnaire. They send it to me. They fill it out, they send it back, and I create a custom keto plan based on the information that they put on in there. A lot of these people, when I write their keto plans, I give them notes and explain to them how this works, what they need to do, and I schedule everything from when they go to bed to when they wake up to all the rituals. I use the bathroom, I drink a glass of water, I don't drink water, I drink tea, I drink coffee, I don't eat anything at all, I run to the gym, I don't run to the gym, I get up at 4, I get up at 10, whatever's. I'm going to design a schedule around your literal day, but the point is, some of these people, and one of the questions is, do you work out, what type, and what time, and what days a week? That's one of the questions. And I'm getting like a third of the people saying, I don't work out. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't work out? Do you take walks? Do you take hikes? Do you ride a bike? Do you go to the gym? Do you swim? You don't do anything? Well, you're not going to keto adapt. Forget about it. Even if you produce ketosis numbers to highly keto adapt, you have to be insulin. You have to be insulin sensitive. And that's very important for your keto adaptation. Now, a lot of people are not going to reach my level of fitness. No, probably not. But that's okay. You don't have to reach my level of fitness at the age of 47 and counting. 5 years in ketosis and no re-feeding. Okay. So, exercise. The kind of exercise, super important. People are like, HIIT training, it's the newest fad. P90X. Oh, first of all, P90X's windows produce cortisol, which makes you fat and flabby. It makes your sleep jacked up. People, I lost weight. No, you lost muscle. Because if you're not keto adapted, you're going to go into a little concept called gluconeogenesis, and you're going to break down the amino acids in your body. That can be from skin, bone, and muscle to feed your fledgling brain. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So what's the deal? You can HIIT train if you are already metabolically strong. If you're not, be careful. Y'all who are overweight and got like exhausted all day long, HIIT training may not be for you. So my number one suggestion, especially for women, is resistance training. We need to build strong bones, and we need to feed our marrow. We need strong bones, girls. A lot of us, we don't have strong bones. A lot of people have arthritis and osteoporosis. We have premenopausal symptoms that are way too soon, and that can jack up our lovely bones. So we gotta weight train. Yeah, get the business, yeah? We need to get the business. Resistance training. You can do body weight training. You can do all the crazy flippity-dippity weird stuff I do, and I started doing all this flippity-dippity stuff because I got bored. With my workout, I got bored with just lifting iron. I've been lifting iron since I was 30. I started working out when I was 30 because I was going to physical therapy from busting my knee. It was a couple years on crutches, busted my knee, surgery after surgery, and no, it's not good. People think it's not good, yo. That's why one leg is more developed than the other. This is the hurt knee, as I showed you guys before. And I work hard. And I work hard to build my glutes. Yes, there's a spoon back there because I'm going to talk about the spoon. So I've worked really hard to build the glutes back and to build muscle, at least in this quad. Very hard. Very hard. I digress. Here we go. So I decided to do pull-ups, dips, handstand stuff. You know, I'm learning how to do one-arm push-ups now. because it's fun. So if I'm having fun, then all of the endorphins, my nervous system is crack-a-frickin'-lackin'. And when I go to bed at night by 10, then all of those repair systems will turn my body into this at the age of 47 with no synthetic supplements. Like, I'm just taking a multivitamin. I'm taking chlorella, high quality, to get the amalgam metal, chelate the metals from some of the mercury fillings I once got tragically years ago. And with that said, I try not to take supplements now. I might take them for different reasons, but I really try not to take supplements because a lot of things you can get from real food. Now, one of the brands I like to use personally is Mega Food because it's easy on the tummy, and my stomach does not like chemically activated supplements. Gives me a little tummy ache. So Mega Food is just real food, yeast activated. So that's my favorite brand. It may not be the #1 brand, it's the brand I like. But I'm not pushing any brands. I'm just saying that I really don't like to take anything that is synthetically based, which is a whole nother subject. That should people be doing supplements on keto? Okay, so here we go. Oh, I gotta give a shout out to Michelle! Hi, Michelle! I love that you're skateboarding! I need to go to my skate park and go and skate the ramp there because it's been a while. So shout out to Michelle, Michelle Bam, and Oneg. But here we go. Let's get back to it. What else? So you want to become insulin sensitive. You have these GLUT4 receptors that pop out to the top of your muscle cell, and when you have any gluconeogenic or any glucose coming in, your body will uptake the glucose into the muscle cell rather than the fat cell. And that's the reason why you guys are getting fat, because your body has become a fat storing, perfectly designed machine. I'm a fat burning design machine. All right, let's keep it moving. So we've got sleep, we've got your macros, type timing, and we have exercise. If you've got to get off the sofa and maybe do some dips on the sofa, see, pretend I'm doing dips, dip, and do a freaking 20-minute workout before you go to work, that is better than nothing, because all you want is some blood flow to the muscle fascia. Now, I can pump my biceps, right? By the way, FYI, yes, you get a muscle pump, right? See, when the vein is starting to show, that means my muscles are getting oxygen-rich blood, which is pumping up the muscle. So, yes, you can. And I don't even have a weight in my hand, and I'm still getting nice blood flow to the muscle fascia. That, for some of you women out there, some of you guys who are sedentary with workouts for whatever reason, that's what you could do at home with lightweight. You want to do kettlebell? Do the kettlebell. You guys want to use hand weights? Do the hand weights. You want to use your body weight and do dips? You want to do some back extensions, right? Where you're just flexing the back? Do back extensions. You want to go to the ground and do some push-ups? Do some push-ups. But move your ass. Don't think that you're going to keto adapt sitting on the sofa, because you're not going to. Oh, the gym is that way. So bad. Sorry, just a little silly. Okay, I'm such a dork. And I shut every window, so now it's like baking in my apartment, so. Whew, I need some air. Lord. Okay, here we go. What else? So, if you've got to do 20 minutes at home, that's fine. If you're going to do HIIT training, you're going to do 2 minutes with a 1.5 to 2 minute recovery of something really slow. Now, if you're running, if you're sprinting, then you can jog for your 1.5 minute recovery. Don't do 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. That might produce too much cortisol. Hey guys, so those are the ways that, and I wanted to go into, so I have to maybe do a second half on what is how you designed your body to store fat in the first place and become inefficient fat cells, and that's with cortisol. But I explained to you how to fix it, And if you want to learn more,